It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me.
Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. We have made it to another Friday. Give yourselves a round of applause, all the Takeover Legend community. Where's my applause at? There it goes. There it goes. It's somewhere. And here it is. We here, y'all. It is already, and I know I sound old when I say it's already June 7th. Woo, boy. We are in the midst of the summertime. Shout out to all my Takeover Legends. Today, I thought today, it's Friday. For those who have been here for a while, some people have been here for 2 years. Y'all already know what Friday means. Already know what Friday means.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
If you have been here, you already know who this young little...
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you fucking wing it.
You already know who that is. If you've been on this show and you've been watching us and supporting us every morning, you already know when Jill Scott says this.
Say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Oh, you can't neither. If you've been on this show, if you've been watching every morning, and I thank y'all so much for getting up and watching every morning, you already know when I play this is because I'm stressed out.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to
Already know, when we play that, that's because the conversation is getting too intense and we need a little stress relief.
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Get the Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Y'all already know. Friday we do dancing. We talk about pork chops. Jay Black and Sexy Mo will be on here in a few minutes. But I decided today on Friday, before we get all into the nonsense that we speak about, before we get into all the shadiness that goes on in the world, before we go into Project 25 and Trump and Diddy and all the shade that goes on in this world, before we do all that, I said, you know what? On a Friday, what we're going to add to the show is some positive reinforcement. We're going to manifest positivity. Now we're going to get into all the other stuff. You already know we're going to start talking crazy. Shout out to everybody. I'll get to your comments in a second. Into your good mornings, into the Miss Parks and the Miss Clarks and the random Ricks and the Don Pages and the Cocos and everything like that. I'll get into it. But I think today we should start with some positive reinforcement to uplift the Takeover Legend community. And I'm serious. Y'all think I'm going to play something funny. I'm not being funny. I'm telling you, I'm being serious when I play this.
I hope you woke up today and somebody loved you. And you know who I really hope I hope it was yourself.
That's right. I'm going to play that again so y'all get this right. Y'all get this.
I hope you woke up today and somebody loved you. And you know who I really hope I hope it was yourself.
And a lot of y'all looking right now. That's what I want. I want to emphasize loving yourself. Facts on facts on facts. Because too often we sit up here and we know where we fall short. We know. It's in our mind all the time. It's so easy for us to remind ourselves where we have fallen short and what we don't do correct and our shortcomings. It's in our mind all the time. But you got to remind yourself to love yourself and to appreciate you. Sometimes we actually need other people to tell us something and we go like, for real? Like when somebody hands you a compliment, Sometimes it's hard to take the compliment. You should just say thank you. But you go like, nah, you don't know me the way I know me. When somebody calls you kind or somebody says you did something nice for somebody, and we go, nah, it wasn't a big deal. You'd have done the same thing. And we downplay the compliments that we get because we're so busy reinforcing our negatives. And when we fall short, everybody falls short, y'all, every single day. Sometimes you just got to remind yourself, you are her, you are him, you're that dude or that woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being your own hype man. And we're going to get into the funny stuff, but I think people need to be reminded it's okay to tell yourself you're the shit. You're a great person. It's okay to let yourself know I am trying. Trying. And I want everybody who watches this show, because you will never understand, and I say this a lot, and I don't think you guys get it. You will never understand how much this show means to me that y'all get on here every single day with me, and Jay Black, and Mo, and sometimes each other. Gotta remind yourself, people. You gotta uplift yourself. You gotta say kind words to yourself. And I'm preaching to the choir. But you got to remind yourself of what a blessing you are. You, me, that you are a blessing in this world. Your breath means something. Your existence means something. And it's got to mean something to you. And you got to appreciate it, and you got to hug it every single day that you wake up. The one thing I don't forget, I said, God, good looking. I got another one. It's that simple. That's how short my prayer is. Good looking, God. I got another day. Not another day where you put the dark cloud over another day to fuck up. No. Another day to achieve a brilliant day. Today can be a brilliant day. It's your perception on what this is going to be. So when I start getting up here like a few minutes early when I used to be late, now I'm getting a few minutes early because this is what I look forward to. And this is what we have to tell ourselves. And I want to replay it.
I hope you woke up today and somebody loved you. And you know who I really hope I hope it was yourself.
Life ain't easy. I know. Everybody on here has got some type of weight on their shoulders. Every person, no matter what age, no matter what race, no matter what your income is, you got something weighing on you. I get it. But today's a brilliant day. But your perception has to be that today is a brilliant Friday. I just want to remind people that, because I honestly think I'm really saying this because I know how hard we can be on ourselves. Like I know how heavy a mistake can be, a misstep, something you said that you didn't mean to say, or you meant to say it, but you shouldn't have said it like that. You shouldn't have expressed yourself like that. You should have thought about it before but you didn't. But that's part of being a human being. You've also said 1,000 kind things to people that you don't even know how they affect that, the effect that had on other people. You've also made somebody laugh, and you have no idea how much you brightened up their day. It's the crazy thing about working this job, which when I first started working, it was like misery. Like I went from doing what I was doing to working a 9-to-5 and dealing with customers every day. I realized that just being kind to people, you have no idea how much that can change. One moment can change a whole person's day. Like this lady would not stop thanking me yesterday at the job that I work at. She would not thanking me. She would not stop thanking just for being nice. I was like, well, you're welcome. Because when I see somebody in their 70s, I think of my mom and dad, and I want people to treat my parents, and I want to take that upon myself to treat other people in that age range the same. But she wouldn't stop thanking me. And I was like, yo. And I know I wasn't in the best mood yesterday. I know there was a lot running through my brain that had nothing to do with me just happening to be nice to this person. You're an important part of this universe, y'all. An important part. And now we can get to joking. But I want to play it again, damn it.
Today and somebody loved you. And you know who I really hope I hope it was yourself.
And every randomly I'm gonna play that during the day, just like I play
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
know where I'm gonna play. Let me get to these good mornings and get everybody in here. Oh, I'm way behind. Started running my mouth. Jeanette's in the building. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Oh, she was first. You were first on deck. I saw that. Happy Friday, Miss Clark. Don Page. Okay, I'm here. Good morning, family. Got off early. Don Page is in the building. Oh boy, Slick Talk's about to happen. Miss Clark says good morning, everybody. Let me get all your good mornings in. I love when y'all say good morning to each other. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Don P. Early bird morning. My beauties, Jeanette, and Shawn. Good morning. Diane's in the building. Good morning. Miss Parker again. Mike on before 7. Man, listen, Afro Queen. This sleep pattern that I got going on, I don't know what it is. I fall asleep at 10 and I wake up at 3:45 in the morning. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with sleep. It goes from me getting 7 hours of sleep to now I fall asleep at 10, wake up at 3:45 in the morning. Don't know why. All I know is for some reason, Law and Order is on TV 24 hours a day. I don't know what their situation, but man, Law and Order's on. So I wind up watching that. Miss Parker, morning. Miss Parker got all the good mornings. What up? Jay Black is in the building.
Yo,
Pork chops early in the morning. That's how I started the show. Pork chops early in the morning. And Nikki White Chocolate. Good morning, Nikki White Chocolate.
Nikki.
Nikki's in the building. I think Nikki went on a trip. She's safe. She's back.
Oh, good.
Jeanette. We got all the good mornings. Got all that. We got all that. Ashley Newman. Ashley, what's good? All right, got that. Let me get all y'all good mornings in. Y'all be saying good morning to each other. Like,
yeah, it's a community. That's why we having our event August the 10th.
So my 6-year-old lost a tooth. It's either $20 or candy. That's what teeth are going for now. $20.
Damn.
Shit.
I thought it was $5.
It used to be dollars. It used to be like $2 you put up in there. Remember, me and Stacy, we forgot when our kids lost a tooth. We forgot we had to put change under that pillow. I swear we.
Hey, it's hard times for the tooth fairy.
My daughters was like, what is this? Like, it was like 25, 30. It's $3 and change, girl. You got it. Ashley Newman. $20 net so they can get whatever candy they want. It's funny. Y'all want to give them candy when they're losing teeth, which the candy's bad for the teeth. But okay, I got you. I understand. I ain't going to be. All right, let me see what else before I get to this. All right, Jay. So I don't know if you saw how we started the show. Did you see how we started it?
No, I missed that part.
All right, we're
inspiring. They said pork chop, so I guess you played our pork chop, girl.
I played all the pork chops. I played all the silliness, and then I wanted to be an inspirational to everybody right here.
I hope you woke up today and somebody loved you. And you know who I really hope I hope it was yourself.
Okay.
I'm giving everybody a little inspiration. On a Friday.
All right. That's good.
Positivity.
I need that. You know why I need positivity?
Why is that?
I got a message yesterday. I guess Martin Luther King is having a 30-year class reunion. I said, why they send this to me? They sent it by mistake. And then
high school?
And then I had to think. I said, I've been out of high school for 30 years. I ain't that old, am I?
Yeah.
It's been 30 years. I was like, they said this by mistake. What is Keith doing? Like, I'm all laughing. I said, well, damn. All right, well, I need inspiration because that was like a reality. That was like a eye-opening reality check. Like, it's been 30 damn Martin Luther King. What up, peoples? Philly in the house, but damn, 30.
Jay stressed. You know what that means when we stress.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like.
Jay just realized he's been out of high school for 30. Well, I graduated in 89. I graduated in 89. Yeah, dog.
30 years ago. Woo. All right.
Sexy Mo's in the building.
Good morning, Jeanette. Yeah. Mo, 30-year class reunion. Martin Luther King High School. That's crazy, Mo. We all getting up there. We're the upper 40s at this point, I guess.
Yeah, welcome.
You said the upper 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Dang.
Welcome.
But all right.
This girl was talking to me after a comedy show, and she was 35 years old, and I had to tell her, I'm old, right?
He said, I'm old.
I said, I'm old, right? She was like, well, how old are you? I said, I'm 53.
I don't feel it. You don't feel it.
Yeah, I ain't feel it. But then she was like, well, my last boyfriend was 52. I said, well, put your number in my phone, goddamn.
27 years. Class of 97. Okay, Ashley. Class of 97. If y'all want to put y'all class out there, go for it. If y'all want to, but go ahead.
Ashley, you super young.
Yeah.
You are super young. 90. You graduated in 90. I graduated in 89. I didn't even get to the 90s.
Wow.
Wow, you sound good today, Mo. What'd you do to your microphone?
Right.
Oh, I finally did some things.
See, I wasn't crazy.
You sound super.
I got out of I was on the Five Below mic.
Yeah, you got.
I was on that track.
Now she's like a therapist, like she's like soothing and something. Like, okay, Mo.
They sound like she's about to say what you got on. Like
I did just get out of supervision. I got out of supervision, so maybe that's why. Let me change it up.
Okay, here we go. Jeanette saying class of 83. Okay, class of 83.
Oh, finally somebody older than me. Good. Finally somebody.
Miss Parker, class of 86. I ain't scared. She ain't never scared.
Oh, finally
she ain't
somebody
never
older than me.
scared.
Oh, good. You was
Nikki, what up? Class of 95.
All right, Nick.
Fuck you, Nikki. Fuck
you got your 30 year next year. Okay.
95. I wish I was 90. Man.
Class of 95.
Oh, 86. Miss Clark, 86. Okay. All right.
87. G-Town, Germantown in the building. What up?
Yeah, Don Page, you older than me. Good. It's my 20 years. Oh, Afro Queen, shut up with your 20 years. All y'all gonna go in there all perky to the class reunion. Everybody still got dreams and inspirations and stuff.
Hopes and aspirations.
Class of 88, Stacy Mitchell. Okay, Lady Q said class of 97. We the best in her college voice.
Right.
Okay.
Class of 97.
So her and Ashley the same. All right.
Damn, Lady Q, 90s. Wait. She was graduating high school when we was on the radio?
In 97?
She graduated high school. Yes.
Mike, I wasn't on radio till 99.
No.
I
don't know about you.
I was doing call-ins, and I had done Showtime at the Apollo in 97.
With the club dances. They was with Bobby. Was it Bobby Dance? Bobby Dance, right?
Dance.
Yeah, Bobby Dance.
Bobby
Yeah.
Dances.
Off
For
of
those who
Spring
don't
Garden
know,
Street. Yes.
it was in the alley, yo. How they had them little kids going in that damn alley?
Though.
What up, Diane?
You
She's
do
in
better
class
parties
85.
than some of the other clubs.
Good. She's older than me too. I like it. Go ahead,
So
keep it.
we like 85 to 97 so far. That's been our range so far.
We ain't got one person who graduated in the 2000s.
Coco, class of 93, repping 93.
93.
Shelly said 94. All right, see, we got some love out there. Happy morning, Mo. Sorry
All right.
Q.
All right, let's get to this. For those who haven't seen the clip, I don't have the clip, but J. Cole got played at the Tesla car dealership. You know, J. Cole dresses really like regular. He's always got the regular, you know what I'm saying? He's got
regular, nothing special.
There ain't no jewelry
popping, nothing.
There's no $700,000 watch. He's just regular. He rides a bike in New York. When he's in New York, he rides a bike by himself, no security, and he's all good. So the salespeople in there in the Tesla spot, I guess he wanted that new ugly Tesla truck, that the thing that
it's huge,
that everybody's driving into water and stuff. It's ugly,
yes,
but it's fine. Huge. I like ugly trucks. I like ugly trucks. And
okay, I googled it. I don't know if this is it, but go ahead.
Yes, it is. It looks like an armor truck. It's massive.
It looks like an armor truck. That's all it looks like. And Tesla has made this the hottest thing for everybody to have. And the salespeople in the dealership didn't know that J. Cole was worth $60 million. I didn't know J. Cole was worth $60 million.
Who knew?
I didn't know. I knew J. Cole was doing well. I didn't know it was $60 million.
We knew he was rich, but we didn't know he was rich.
We didn't know we was. There's a chance that you're gonna crack 100 million at some point. So congratulations. But they played him, and no salespeople came to him. They walked by him. Obviously, they were paying attention to the other white folks that were in there, and and he got played. But before I get into that, I just want to say this. I want to apologize to J. Cole because I think I'm part of the problem. Like, we know this is a racial thing, and we know this is going on forever. But I would like to say I am part of the problem because I am the type that's gone to the car dealerships and wasted salespeople's time for like 3 hours just because I wanted to drive the Benz.
That was you. You that guy?
I'm the person who knew exactly the questions to ask to make you think it was a go. Like I was asking about interest rates. I was telling you about banks that I had gone to that I had already certified my loan. And you took 3 hours of your time. You brought me a cup of coffee and a Danish. And then I drove the car for 35 minutes only to say, I'm not in. I haven't just done this in cars. I've done this in houses. I don't know how many open houses I've gone to. And I've asked the person about
for 400, but you looking at 600 and 700.
But he's for no reason. Just let me just go to this open house. I see there. I'm gonna check this house out. I just want to see what it look like inside and ask questions. Okay.
I got $700 in the bank. The house is $800,000. I'm asking about property taxes. I'm asking about
how's the neighbors? How's the neighbors?
I'm asking about foundations.
Are there HOAs?
HOAs. Like, how long has this deck been out here and all this other stuff? And I've taken time out. They've taken my number down. There was times when I left business cards just to walk around the house. I've done this at restaurants. I've asked about the lobster, knowing damn well I'm just getting the chicken fingers. I'm not getting the lobster. I'm getting fries and a hamburger. I ain't never did that, Mike.
You're playing yourself.
But the reason it worked out for my benefit is that when you go through stuff like that, it's practice for when you actually got the money to do it. So I was already familiar with these questions. Yeah. So even with the car situation, I realized never get the loan that they get you at the dealership. Get your own loan first. And go in
credit
there.
Union.
Yeah. And you go in there and you like, they're like, well, do you know I don't need a loan? I'm already cleared for, I don't know, 40,000, 50,000. So but even though that helped me in the future, I did live up to the stereotype of he ain't gonna buy shit. So I'm part of the problem of why J. Cole, they played him to the left. And I probably had some jewelry on. I probably had a hip hop haircut. I probably had some clothes that I had a fresh fade thinking I was killing it. And I had baggy jeans on. I probably had a throwback jersey on. I'm sorry, J. Cole.
What did they do? I didn't even see the video. I didn't want to play it without knowing what it was. You know,
they just didn't pay him no attention.
He was just walking around.
Yeah. And he was looking, and nobody came up to him and said, hey, how can I help you? They thought he was just a browser.
So the older salespeople on the left side, he looking at the car with his phone out. Oh, they told him to get away from the car. He can't even touch it?
They said, don't touch the car. Don't touch the car.
He got his dreads and his backpack on.
And God bless him, because he didn't act up. Because I would, I could buy this dealership if I wanted to. Like I could buy this dealership.
Right. I can make you go outside and dress up like the chicken holding the sign. We got a deal today.
Yes.
Like
I'm 60 million in, and this is you. You're this person.
Barbecue and foot massage. Jones.
That's what you are.
I find it crazy in this day and age that we still you got social media, so you know that there are Black people who can obtain stuff like this.
And Don said, I don't understand why Black people keep buying shit from Tesla, especially the way Elon Musk feels about people of color. Because Don Page, we are trendy motherfuckers.
And I too fell victim because I was gonna go and buy a Tesla. They were running the special. If you get it before December, your car note was like $399 a month. They had this like crazy rebate. And then I saw Obama's movie with all them Teslas crashing into each other, and I was like, oh hell no.
But we trendy. Like we fall for the bullshit all the time.
Yeah.
Like nobody even really knows if they really like Teslas. We don't even know if we really like them.
We like the screen. That's what got people initially.
We like the iPad
screen.
Whatever.
We don't even know we like it.
If you notice, a lot of the cars now are making the screens bigger. They're doing the whole dashboard screens, digital screens, and stuff like that. So,
which goes with Tesla. Which goes against everything that common sense. They say, no what? Distracted driving. So you make a flat screen television in the car? So that's what we do? Because we know at some point that screen we're gonna be scrolling on Instagram. We're gonna be like, put the phone down. You're gonna start scrolling on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, you're gonna get your cousin Rico to dismantle something so you can watch all your apps, your Netflix movies and stuff while you're driving. The download.
It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, human beings don't make any common sense. You ever think about, they say no, don't use your cell phone while you're in the car, but they got electronic billboards on the side of the highway as you're doing 80, getting your attention to look at these billboards now.
Yes, and you know that they're switching, so you're steady still looking, trying to see
you
what
want
the
the
last
next one.
ad was.
You want to see the next one. And Jay Black's doing 150. I'm doing 80. Jay Black's doing 150 looking at billboards.
Don't say that. Lady Q got our app and it tracks our speed. You did. I'm looking at I said that app be wrong. Don't be paying attention to it.
No, it don't.
You are spot on. It is
No. I woke up one morning at 3 o'clock in the morning on the turnpike. Jay was driving. He was racing somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning, doing like 120 miles an hour. For what? I said, why are you racing?
Challenge.
He's like, nah,
nothing else better to do. I have it on my son's phone when he was riding the bus, and so I could see how fast the buses was going, and they was speeding.
Yeah,
the buses was going like 85 miles an hour.
I did that too with the tracker for my son. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So I just want to tell J. Cole, my bad, because I'm the reason why.
Mike's fault.
I'm the reason why we. So I got this one question. I got to get the female questions out before Mo goes. So the old question is, and it's been going on forever. If you fly somebody out, if you get flown out, are there obligations that you have if I fly you? Yeah, if I fly you out, I'm in Dallas, you're in Atlanta, I fly you out. Are there obligations? Because these young girls, this is what they said, and they obviously young, they in their 20s. I can honestly say they don't know no better, but this is their opinion on if they get flown out.
Is he obligated to get the cat?
Depends on the nigga.
Elaborate.
Like, if you fly me out and you're a rich or something, and like you're a rapper or something like that, it's kind of expected. Yeah, that nigga probably gonna hit. If you're a random ass flying me out, I'm finna dog you. Like, I'm not finna dog you.
I feel like if it was a random ass and I had him fly me out, I would just ghost him after the flight, probably.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stop catering to these goofies. Y'all gonna stop catering to these goofies at some point, and I mean goofy in the most disrespectful way.
All right, so everybody's either been flown out or everybody's flown somebody out. All right, Mo, so you get flown out. I don't know. You get flown out to an island.
I've been flown out to an island before.
You ain't talking about the Nas stuff again, Mike. Don't bring that up.
I'm not bringing
Mike.
Okay.
But
for the record, no, I did not get flued out by Nas. Jeez.
So if I fly you out to, I don't know, Jamaica, St. Thomas, Bahamas, I fly you out. Is there an agreement already made without me saying anything? Like, do we already have a mental contract that I'm flying you out from wherever you're at all the way to the Bahamas?
First of all, if you're a seasoned flued out girl, you're gonna know to automatically, if that's not your man, and he just wants you to accompany him. Like, say it's something going on, he's on a work trip, or there's some type of conference. Because remember, they used to have the conferences, DJ conferences and stuff out like that out there. You should be having your own room, okay? So if something jumps off, if you decide to be a little flirty, and things hit off, then that's great. You can go to his room, and you can go back to your room.
Who paying for that room? Who paying for that other room? Who paying for that?
Again, if you flued someone out, then of course the accommodations are more than likely coming with it.
Oh, so I gotta fly you out and give you a room.
I'm telling you, I'm giving you the rules of engagement. Like Lady Q said, expectations versus obligations, right?
Expectations versus obligations.
You're never obligated to do anything.
You should feel obligated, though, don't you?
What?
You have never felt obligated? Like, you know this man is
spending
this much money and bringing you out, and you're not feeling like I should look out and make sure he's good too?
Look out?
I'm just wondering from another perspective.
I'm sorry, my body is not made for looking out. Now, if I'm attracted to you And I'm like, okay, yeah, when I get there, things are jumping off. That's different. But if I go there
Yeah.
and things don't align up, and I might be like, yo, it was good conversating with you on the phone, but in person, like, you real lame. Or you might say something to turn me off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep my coochie points to myself. I don't think that there's an obligation there. And I think the safety net is, one, never travel without your own money,
Right.
young girls.
Okay.
And I think the second thing is that you had that conversation, like, yeah, season. Like, I don't know what to tell.
Stacey
I don't know
Mitchell
what to
said,
tell these.
yes, it's going to cheeks is clapping. That's what Stacey said. Nikki
Yeah,
White
but
Chocolate said the
yeah.
backs are being broken. So I don't
And
know.
I'm pretty sure it's because they attracted to them. I mean, but you're not gonna fly me out on Spirit Airline and put me up
Here we
in
go. Here we
the
go.
Leaky Faucet Hotel and talking about, girl, but I spent like $300 on you. You better give me some. What? What? Have your own accommodations. Have a return flight ticket, because if it doesn't
Did you catch
align
that,
the way
Mike?
you think it should align,
If the flight's first class
yeah.
and you in a five
I don't care if
star.
it's first class.
No,
If
you just
you in
said
five
Rinky.
star, it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
If make sure you got your own accommodations and make sure you got a round trip ticket, just in case the math ain't mathing when y'all get together.
Put Nikki White Chocolate's comment out there, Nikki, because that's why I rock with you, Nikki. Because you know, if I pay your tolls to get over to Ben Franklin, you know what's going down. Like but yes,
But if she
indeed,
get over
flight.
to Ben Franklin and it ain't adding up, Mike, if you not the Mike,
Not the Ben Franklin though. That $3 toll, is it $3?
I don't know what it is. I
it's
don't know what it is.
$5.
If I'm paying,
So
if I'm
you telling
paying
me she
that,
need to clap cheeks for
and, and don't get him. Don't make me put $15 in that tank. We got an obligation now.
Oh
God.
And I put super in. I don't even do plus. I give you the super.
Mm.
I think we all listen.
What up, Stacey?
Can we just be honest? I know everybody doesn't like the word obligation. But if you get flown out, you really playing a real game if you think that this gentleman is flying you out anywhere. I don't care if you in Atlanta and he flying you to North Carolina. He ain't flying you out just so we can spend some quality time together. Like,
And she may not be flying out to him for that reason. She may be flying out for the same reason of his expectations. But when she gets there, maybe things are not aligning up to what he said or what he portrayed to be. And she has the right to say, yeah, nah, we ain't doing this.
Well, that's why I think you made a good point. That's why you should always fly yourself out. Because I think even if somebody were to fly me out, we know there's an ulterior motive. So if you pay for your ticket, there's no, you can't run this.
If you invite me and say, hey, I'm going to fly you out here for the Source Award weekend, for the Billboards a weekend, and I want you to be my date to the award show, you're telling me that with that offer, we're supposed to clap cheeks? That's what you're saying?
I think, unfortunately, I don't think that's right. I don't think it's the right mindset, but I think a lot of people have that mindset. That's why I think you should pay for your flight to go out there.
Expectations versus obligations.
But y'all, we can use the words expectations versus obligations, but we know,
yes, Jeanette,
we know the situations that wind up happening, and this is why things go really bad. Not paying. Yes, Afro Queen. If I pay this, it stops. Y'all leave me alone right now. Y'all.
Tolls.
Now, Lady Q said there's a difference if you ask them versus them asking you. Is that what she's saying there?
I agree.
All right, Lady Q says, if the man offers to fly you out, why should a woman be obligated to give up the cookies if a chick is asking for a flight that's different?
So if you're asking Mo, or is that a difference if you say, hey, I would love to come see you and hang out for the weekend? Like, is that a difference for you, Mo?
So that's hard for me because I will never fix my lips to ask
can't
a
even
man to
play
fly
the
me
game.
out.
How about
Sorry,
I just
the Virgo in me won't allow it.
How about I just say meet me out here? If you can make it out here, meet me out here, and then we're good. Like we just all, because if everybody's so independent and we're playing the independent role, then everybody should do independent things, which means, okay, if we're having quality time that has nothing to do with intimacy, we're having quality time. Okay, that's cool. Then you pay your flight, get on that Spirit flight, or I'll get on my Spirit flight and meet you out there. But to think there's not somebody's thing, like, y'all better make it really clear on the conversation before y'all ever board on what it is, because what's going to happen is people are going to start getting disrespectful with each other, and people are going to
But the
start
conversation
assuming.
can be good. It's normally good before you
Yeah.
get flued out, right? Everything's good. The resume's good for both of y'all. Y'all vibing. Y'all like, okay, yeah, we this look good. We could do this. And he flies you out. And then when you get there, the math ain't math, and he ain't lining up to what he said he was. He whack, he lame, and you like, damn. Are you obligated?
Well, is that because y'all didn't
All
have
right, Miss Clark is being
Are
honest,
you
Mike.
Miss
obligated?
Clark says, sorry, Mo, if he flies
Because
you
now the
out.
rules of engagement have changed.
Yeah, but that's because then you guys didn't
Appreciate the
have enough.
honesty, Miss
You
Clark.
didn't have enough prepping time. Y'all didn't get to know each other the way you should have, because I think you should know somebody before you go on a vacation. Because
You could be talking to somebody for 3 or 4 months. I've seen it. You'd be talking to somebody 3, 4, 5 months, and then finally say, "Yo, we're gonna meet up. We're gonna
Right.
be, we're gonna link up or whatever. I want to fly you out here for the weekend because we got stuff going on in my city. Cool. You're trusting that that's the person you've been talking to for 4 or 5 months, and
Right.
you get there and you like, okay, I thought you said that you live on your own. Yeah. Well, we can't go back to my house because I live with my mom. Or it just a whole bunch of lies start coming to
Ain't nothing
you, and
wrong
you're
with
like,
living with
okay,
your
this
mom.
ain't
Ain't
it.
nothing wrong.
Live with
Watch
your
your
mom.
mouth. Ain't nothing wrong with living with your mom.
I didn't
Watch your mouth,
say,
bro. Ain't nothing wrong with living with your mom. Watch your mouth.
say,
I was about to say something funny.
I'm
I
going
didn't say
through an
it's nothing
adjustment
wrong with
period
living
right now.
with
I'm
your
going through an
mama.
adjustment period.
I didn't say it's nothing wrong with living with your mama.
It's only
But what I'm saying is
7:35.
you
You already
can't
came from
lie
my
and say
neck.
you can't lie and say that you got your own condo, and then I get there and then your mama yelling from downstairs talking about you got company up there. Like
Well then, okay. So then, how long is it? How long is it before you actually let's stop with just the flying somebody out? How long is it before you
Mhm.
actually take the step of taking a vacation with somebody? Like, how long do you have to be in? Because when you go on vacation with somebody, I'm telling you, it could be a
Mhm.
nightmare if y'all realize y'all don't click. So,
Yes, that's why you should
how
have your
long,
own room.
6 months? Is it a year? Is it what?
So
Like, how long
I'm
do
not
you
a
go with
person that
people?
Minimum
really
time.
I'm not a person who really puts time and date on feelings and mutual attraction and how y'all click, because you can meet somebody who you like immediately, like everything just starts aligning, boom 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 boom, right, and you feel comfortable. So and then there's somebody who you could be dating for 6 months and you still on the fence, like, of whether or not you want to let him even see your debit card. I'm just
So
messing
when
around.
do you know?
But
When do you think it's safe to actually do that, to
I
take that
think that
step?
I think it's a per case basis. I really do. I mean, it's like the trust factor. I think it's a case by case basis. It depends on how you present yourself. It depends on how you respond to certain things that we may talk about, or certain things that I might
It's
tell
too
you
much
I
work.
went
It's
through.
too much work.
That's a
Too
lot
much
of work. That's a
work.
lot of work, bro. That was a
Jesus.
whole
What you
lot.
I
That
done
mean?
was a
paid.
whole lot right there. You
What
done
you
lost all the
mean?
guys. You done lost
So
all
are
the
you
guys.
telling me? Well, like I'm being
You know what it
honest.
is. I know what it is. You out
I'm being
here. You
honest.
like, jeez.
A
Be an
woman knows.
adult.
See, like, it doesn't take a woman a year to figure out whether or not. It doesn't take a woman 6 months. Generally, women can fill out. Like, you start seeing little, even if it's a small red flag. You know that if it's somebody
But
you like,
that's to Mike's point, or my point, that
mm,
if and then you're agreeing to come out to hang out, duh, we on the
oh, then
same
you took
page.
the
Is
risk.
the
Well, then you
underlining, like
took the
Miss
risk.
Clark said.
Yeah, you took the risk then.
And listen, maybe because I'm 53, I don't like going to other people's cities, because when you go to another
Mm.
person's city and you ain't got no people there and you don't know the ins and outs of the city, you're like at that, like, as much as y'all may not have connected and the conversation may have gone somewhere where you're like, wow, I really don't even like this person, but you stuck now because what you gonna do? You
That's why, ladies, have your own money. You cannot get flued out to another man's city and not have your own money. Like, have your own stuff going on. So if it go left, you got a way out. Have a
all right.
round trip ticket. So if it go left and you came there with it's women who get flued out, who's getting flued out for that reason. Don't get it. Don't get what I'm saying misconstrued. There are women who want to get their back broken. Okay. There are women who come to other people's city because this is my sole intention. But what I'm saying is, if you get there and the math ain't mathing, the centimeters ain't centimetering.
Well, then would it be easier if
And to,
you
and
went on your first, if y'all took a trip together that y'all both paid for your own situation, So there's no obligations
What kind
in
of
any
man is
way, or
that?
nothing's misconstrued, that we're going on a vacation so we can get to know each other to see if this is going to work out, so that there's nobody can have any leverage. Because if you pay for my room and you pay for the rental car and you pay for the parking and you pay, I know that's going to be held over my head if this vacation doesn't turn out to be fun. I paid all this. I've heard it said, I paid all this money so you can have an attitude. Well, I didn't tell you this was a no attitude zone just because you paid. There's a potential of an attitude to pop off.
I mean, of course, women have these attitude issues sometimes when you tell me, you Magnum, and then you come Children's Place style. Like, I mean, it goes both ways. I feel like, first of all, if you're paying and I'm paying my own way, that's technically not getting flued out. Getting flued out, that whole theory of getting flued out is the opposite person, because there's women who
Is that a
fly
proper
men out
word?
too.
Is fluid? Did we make that word out?
Flued
Fluid
out is
out?
so
That's not really a
cultural.
word, right?
It's not in the dictionary, but flued
Yeah,
out is a cultural trendy word that we use. So girl, he flued
Here
me
go
out.
Jeanette.
You got flued out?
Here go
Yeah.
Jeanette with the nonsense. Here we go. Don't say you wear a size
Yeah.
11
So
in men's
so
and you
that
only
is
wear.
that's what I was trying to say in a more roundabout way. Like,
Y'all are
there are
ridiculous.
people who are frauds. And then when you get there, it's like, really?
Mm.
So I came with the intention of them giving you them expectations. You said that what'd you say, the underlying things that you come out for? Yeah. I was gonna give you the expectations, but then some women get there and it's like,
All right.
now
Well,
you got
let me ask you this: the particulars, because this is where vacations can go wrong. What type of vacation? First of all, Jay Black is cheap as hell, so he's not flying nobody out unless y'all been married for 5 years. So is it just not happening? I already know he ain't flying nobody out. But what type of vacation person are you? Are you the one
I
that
flew
wants?
Lady Q out when I was
Oh, okay,
living
you
in
did.
Florida.
Okay.
So yeah, so no, see, and we were in the dating phase.
Okay, so you did. All right.
When I
So
was see, take that back. Yeah.
all right. Well, you
Take it
flew her out, and
back.
y'all wound up married for 10 years. That worked out. But what type of vacation person are you? Are you
Nick
the
took the
one
trick without.
that wants to plan? Do you wake up early
Yes, Nick.
and there are things you want to do? Like you like at 8:00 we're gonna do this. At 9:00 we're going to have breakfast. Then at 10 we're going on the tour, and then we're going jet skiing. Are you the person on the vacation that just likes to just chill on the vacation?
I am such the chill person. And it's funny because my fiance does this when he plans our trips. He be like, all right, so I set up the excursions, I set up the jet skis, I set up the parasailing, and I'm just like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, I just want a couple of drinks at the bar and to sit
And
poolside
relax.
and relax and close my eyes and get black. Like,
And Jay Black, you seem like the task type. You seem like when you go on vacation, you want to go water rafting, you want to go jet skiing, you want to find a local hibachi. I don't know why I just said hibachi, but the local hibachi you want
you want to
you
go to
want
the
to see the
steakhouse?
sights.
It should be productive because if not, you can
Be
vacation
productive.
anywhere. It should
Jay
be
Black said
productive.
That's
Should
the
have
word. I'm not rocking.
Yeah.
When you say productive, that means we got things that we have to do at a certain time. Like when Jay goes to New York, he has to see the Statue of Liberty.
No.
He has to walk up to the torch.
And take pictures.
You need to
We
go.
was here.
Even though I do like doing activities, I just don't like them to be like stressful. Like I don't want to set an alarm clock on vacation. I don't want to set
You're
myself
tired.
Yeah,
I want to
don't.
just get up.
So Nick said if she's getting fluid out, the expectation is to smash unless dude was catfishing and the vibe is off.
See, things can change. So
But
that's
how do
what I
you
mean
get-
by that whole,
How do you get
expectations versus
catfish?
obligations.
How do you
We
get
both might
catfish?
have the
Well, catfish
expectations to
is not,
smash.
you know what catfish, like you're not what you appear to be or said you
mean you
was.
can't
Not what you
The
said.
picture, I could get that. If you thinking it's Mo and it turns out to be Whoopi Goldberg or somebody like that, like something like,
Why
wait.
you got disrespect Whoopi? But anyway,
no,
listen.
no, go ahead.
But my point is that means y'all have never seen each other in a public place together, and y'all went from not seeing each other other than FaceTime to jumping on a plane and meeting somewhere. That's what I mean
But
about
it's not
the
even
time.
just aesthetically. You can be aesthetically pleasing and you get there and everything is just off. It's not matching. There's no sexual chemistry to even entertain that anymore. So you
Wait.
can go with the expectation, girl. You can go. I packed all my Fenty Savage cute stuff. Like, you can go. Women can go with that expectation too. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
All right.
you get there and it ain't what it was supposed to be.
So if you look
And
at
you like,
if
yeah,
you
so
look at Lady Q comment, this is exactly what I pictured Jay Black. She said he's trying to have me up at the ass crack of dawn for excursions. I just want to eat and I already know. When
I
he
got
said he has
stuff
to be
planned.
productive,
We horseback riding in the ocean. We doing the zip lining.
but
We
what
do.
time?
We got.
do
We should
to
be
a
doing
woman.
stuff.
I would like the horseback riding sounds fun. The zip
That's
line
dope.
sounds fun.
Horseback riding in the ocean.
But what time are we planning this? What time is this at 8 o'clock in the
them
morning?
excursions be mad early.
The catamaran swimming with the turtles and the
early.
And like,
but what's the time? What time? Because I'm not trying to wake up
early. Some stuff, sometimes like 8. Yeah, you gotta be up early. Gotta
8
be
in
up
the morning.
You want to get up, make it productive. Then you can chill later. Maybe. I don't know.
Did you just clap your hands on vacation? You don't clap your hands on vacation and do stuff like
claps
that.
their hands on vacation.
Nobody goes, "Hey, we got to be productive on vacation." What are you talking about?
Shawn Clark says she chilling.
And I like doing stuff. I like seeing the sights.
We could do stuff, but like,
can we make it sure?
Don't get me up at 8 o'clock. Don't get me up at 8 o'clock and tell me the excursion is at 9 o'clock and we got to be down there by 8:45. Don't do it because you're gonna be going by yourself.
First of all, who is ziplining in Fairmont Park? That's what I want to know. This is ziplining in Fairmont Park.
Thank you, Nick. You can go to New York and zip line between the buildings. Like, thank you, Nick.
Somebody Google that. Is there really a zip line in Fairmont Park?
I ain't never heard of it, but it may be something.
I've never zip lined because I'm always scared that I'm going to have the wrong one. Somebody ain't going to adjust something more. I don't want to do anything.
I just like to do stuff I don't normally do at home. So if you're going somewhere, do something you normally don't do. That was my thought process.
Exotic. Eat something exotic. I mean, you're already in an exotic place. You're not at home. You don't have to do 50 million excursions. I'm sorry. For those of you who go on vacation and want to do 50 million things and then come home and need a vacation from the vacation, kudos to y'all. But I am with Lady Q. I like to eat, sleep, get some massages on the beach. Like, I like calm stuff because my life is hectic at home. So who want to do all of that stuff? I don't want to be on a 9 to 5 schedule when I'm on vacation.
Jay Black got a horn. He blows the horn in the morning time.
Come on, it's all inclusive. We gotta get there. We gotta get this food right. Get back. Get these drinks popping. And then we gotta head out of here. Every year we got.
You can only get one of those excursion days out of me.
Yes.
I'm up chasing the sunrises. Okay, well, Stacey Mitchell, we already know what we already know you out to party. Like you gonna do the same thing in St. Thomas as you do in Jersey. Yes, Mo.
That's why I think it's weird to do the same thing you do. Like, well, why go there? But it's fine. Now I see a Lady Q really don't, and all right, we
don't do that.
It'll save me money. It'll save me money in the end.
Like excursion. She just said she didn't want you.
Why you mad?
Taking her and being from 9 to 5, going places.
Whatever you want to do, I just take care of the flight and the hotel. You tell me the rest. How about that? That's just how. Now I'm not invested.
Nothing. Look at this. Look, you can't tell Jay Black nothing because as soon as you say, "Look, now he in his box."
It's your world. You like it, I love it. You like it, I love it.
I see my money.
Wait, Super Chick said clearly you don't sleep in at home because you're all up now. No, we don't sleep at home. That's why on a vacation, I'm down to do activities. I just don't make them early. I just don't want my cell phone to have that damn alarm that I hear Monday through Monday when I'm here. I just want to be able to just, when I open my eyes, I go like, hey, okay,
That was us on vacation. I'm turning over and it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm hearing Dave East play in the background because that's his alarm in the morning to get up. And I'm like, can you please turn the alarm?
Yeah, I don't want to hear an alarm. That's and I think you should get a room nice enough where that if y'all just chilling, the room is nice enough that y'all can be like, this is dope that we got the big bed, we got the big flat screen. And if you wanna order,
the ocean, got all that. I get
the ocean,
yeah.
You're hearing the waves, the sunrise like comes up and leaves like a nice cast on the room.
Yeah.
Don't make an alarm.
And if I fly you out and you see a sunrise, guess what?
If I see the sunrise,
if I pay
there's an obligation to be met.
If I see there's a sunrise that you saw, you like this is beautiful.
There's extra for the rooms with the sunrise.
I bet it is.
In the ocean view.
I bet it is.
And,
all right. So
speaking of Lady Q real quick, Stacey said earlier she got Lady Q shirt on as well. The boundaries matter. So if y'all go to her website, go to wokeupinspired.com. I think she said 25% off for the code takeover. 25% off.
Today. Yeah,
25% off. WokeUpInspired.com, Lady Q's website. Show some love and see if you see something you like. I think she said take over. Let me make sure she said.
And her shirts hold up well. I just had one on yesterday for the Women's History one. So yes.
The hoodies do too. So real quick, let me play this clip because Jon Stewart does this better than I can ever do. And I want to keep everything lighthearted today and talk about fun stuff. But he made this point, Jon Stewart, on his show about Republicans in court and how all these guys and women will say crazy stuff when they're in the public, but once they go to court, all of a sudden their conversation changes. So just check how he rocks this through real quick. Go ahead. Do I got it?
Law and order right hates court procedures when applied to them. Courts are the last remaining guardrail that has a standard of evidentiary presentation. It is the last place where you have to prove what you say, and you see the difference in what they say out of court versus what they say in court. Here is Trump on the 2020 election out of court.
This is a fraud. We know there was massive fraud. It was a rigged election, 100%.
Here are his lawyers in court.
This is not a fraud case. We are not alleging fraud in this lawsuit.
Here is Rudy Giuliani pleading before the Court of Seasonal Landscapers. He's pleading, but not in the actual court.
It's a fraud, an absolute fraud.
And what does Giuliani say about that in court?
Yes, but this is not a fraud case.
It's not a fraud case in court where I would need evidence. It's only a fraud case out there amongst the sod and the mulch where I can say whatever I want. Fox News says that Dominion voting machines rigged the election for Biden out of court.
They were flipping votes in the computer system or adding votes that did not exist. The whole situation was carefully calculated and created to steal the election from President Trump.
Did you notice as the fraud trial went on, Sidney Powell turned into Michael Jackson? Is that? Probably ended that segment with, woohoo! But that's what you can say out of court. But in court, Fox was forced to pay $787 million for false statements.
And this whole point, and this is what upsets me, they just lied to us. Like Instagram and TikTok has made it okay just to lie. Just to deliberately
I think because of the accountability level, though, Mike.
But because
in court, you will perjure yourself.
But
if you say these things and they're false.
And I get that, but my problem is with us as a society, we never want proof. Okay, you said that happened. Now tell us how it happened. You said they prove it to us. And then when they go to court, even Fox News still has better ratings than CNN, even though they had to pay $787 million for actually lying to you on TV. So does anybody really care about is it that we just don't care about the truth? We just want to hear. How many times I got to tell y'all the truth is so overrated right now in 2024? Don't nobody want to hear the truth. They just want to hear they just want to hear stuff that makes them comfortable.
I wish there was a fine people had to pay in relationships if they lied. Like $787 million. Like,
no, I mean, even in relationships, I'm not gonna get personal in my relationships, but even in relationships, people don't tell the truth because nobody handle what the other person really thinks about them.
Facts, Afro Queen. She said his supporters don't even care that they're being lied to.
Yeah.
They know they full of it. They know it. Because if everything goes his way, you're the best thing ever cooking. If you go against them, you're not honorable. You're the worst. Like it's whatever. Yeah. I noticed that no matter what, if it's okay for her, you're the best. Detected. If not, you're fraud. And boom.
Well, look how he flipped on Cohen. Look how he flipped on his legal team. Like Cohen, I mean, would have went to the depths of the hell for him, and pretty much did. And he didn't even pardon him. He didn't. He basically just left him out there to hang and dry, and to do the jail time for him.
And yesterday, either yesterday or the day before, I said the reason I get pissed at the Democrats is because in this situation where Donald Trump gets found guilty on 34 felony counts. Biden has yet to go in front of a microphone and let this dude have it.
Mm.
Flip side, Donald Trump has already started talking about Hunter Biden.
Yes.
Has already started going in on when I become president, I'm coming for Hunter Biden. He's already started. And Joey B has yet to grab a microphone to remind us that this is a felon that is now running for the presidency.
The audacity of a convicted felon saying
Everybody
that
don't
he's going to
talk
come
slick.
after someone else when he's in
Everybody ain't
office,
built for
if
that
he
though,
gets in
Mike.
office.
Every president other than George Bush II, talked slick. That's how you
Not like Trump. There's levels to this. You know, Trump slick talking is different. Come on.
Let me tell you something.
I think that Trump talks nasty. Like he just he don't care.
Nobody was talking slicker than Barack.
Yeah, Barack talks. That's what I said. Barack talks slick.
No, when them State of the Unions, Barack went for people's necks at them State of the Unions
in a professional way.
It doesn't matter. It's still talking slick. It's still letting people know that this is a crook who's going to destroy this country. Where is he? Where is the guy who's trying to be reelected?
Maybe he's saving his gangster for the official debate.
To that debate.
Maybe he's saving his punchlines and his one-liners and all of that, talk about the greasy talk. Maybe he's saving that.
How much confidence do y'all have that debate's going to go in a good way? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much confidence?
Trump is going to run it like he generally do. He's going to overtalk unless they cut his mic off.
Oh, they have one of the rules. I think it's one of the rules because,
rules for Trump.
Right. Let me say that one of the requests was that when one person is speaking, the other the counterpart's mic is off. So I don't know if they're going to agree to that or what. But yeah.
And none of us here, I can say with confidence, would ever vote for Trump. And all of us are shook of what a debate might turn out to look like. Because number one, Trump's just going to throw a whole bunch of lies out. And then we're going to sit there and wonder if President Biden is going to be able to actually expose the dog. He won a debate when he actually admitted to grabbing a vagina, and he won that debate against Hillary. It's amazing. Mega supporters know he's a piece of shit, but in their view, what he has to offer is better than what anybody else has to offer. Yeah. I don't even know what that is, what the offer he's offering.
But it's not even just the offers. It's the fake. It's the false promises. It's the aligning all of his agendas with things that are appealing to the MAGA supporters. So it's like, okay, well, we know you ain't ish, but we still gonna vote for you because what you say you gonna do, it sound good, and you rich. So I'm telling you.
Let me see what we got.
I don't even think all of his supporters believe in him, like how we think that they really, really, truly riding with him. I think a lot of people are just voting for him because they feel like he's the better candidate to give them what they want.
So if y'all want them Juneteenth
they keep talking
t-shirts,
about Joey B's age.
No, Joey B is getting to the point. It's getting to the point that we're actually lying to ourselves that we think he's competent. Like it's getting to the point where you're watching him and you're going, you know what you're thinking to yourself, but you can't say it. Like we don't believe that he's competent, and we don't believe that he's running this country.
But how is that going to help get our agenda through to not have Trump supporters rally? Because Mike just said Joe Biden's on the edge. We thinking at any point he can go. Like he's not right. Like I don't know.
I don't.
But I get what you're saying. Because when he's talking, I am on edge. It's like, oh, don't say nothing stupid. Come on, just don't fumble. Don't fumble. Come on, hold it together, Joe. I do have those moments. I can admit that, but I'm still, I'm in support of. So I can't say nothing bad about the man because you don't want. I don't know. It's too many black people jumping ship. It feel like, and I don't get it.
No, and I understand, and I think it's dumb. And I think once again, we're such a trendy culture that it's become trendy to be able now to, even though you can, this is what kills me. Listen, I can say whatever I want. That Project 25 shit is factual.
Yes.
That's a real thing.
Please read. Yes. I have been telling people, read it.
It's a real thing. He's not making it up. He's saying, this is my agenda and this is what's going to happen.
Yes.
But the problem is we are in such a bad situation that we're sitting here going like, I almost feel like we've already realized. Shouldn't even say this.
No, he should be good. And if not, we got Kamala, right?
Here you go.
That wasn't it. I think.
You think what?
I think she's being held back for a reason because of the blackness and America not accepting that. And I don't know. They are still upset over Barack. I think she's being strategically placed in this certain hold where as though she's not more up front killing the game. But
What's so shameful though? What's so shameful is that neither.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who of color who keep saying that we're not ready for a black woman president. So she has a lot of double-edged swords when it comes to that topic against her.
If she's forced in that role, I feel like she'd be good. I think she'll step up and do what she needs to do. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm not saying that she wouldn't step up and do the job, but I'm saying in terms of what would the people, if she was in a race, would the people vote for her? I don't think that she would have that voting
They
strength
weren't
for
ready
that,
for
is what
Hillary.
I'm
They
saying.
ain't even,
Right.
Female.
And Hillary
They
was
tell
at
her
the mountaintop.
you can't control your body. Women, no. There's so much going against women as far as the abortion rights and the contraceptives and the one to take your right to vote potentially and all this crazy stuff. So no, they're not actively going to be okay with that. Not white America. Nah.
And the only black woman who had a shot to do it was going to be Michelle Obama. And Michelle was like, I'm not, after these 8 years,
we good over here.
Yeah,
I'm out of
she
here.
did her White House stint. They ain't beat. They not beat.
Y'all
they've both written their books. They're both wealthy for the rest of their lives. They would not put themselves through that again.
So, all right, let's get back to fun stuff, man, because that's just irritating. In November, and it's going to be like the summer's already going to be ruined because it's just lingering. You ever have something that you know is coming? Like you know it's coming. You know it's about to happen. Like you're like you know you're about to see somebody. Like you know that on July 5th, you're going to the family reunion and you got beef with this cousin. And you know, when you see this person, you have no choice, but it's going to be on and popping. We know what's going to happen in November. It's going to be nuts in here.
Unless they hug you, unless they come up to you and try to hug you, cousin.
Yeah, but even that, the hug is irritating because you already know you already know what the problem is between me and you. You already know what you said about my mom, hypothetically. You already know what you said behind the scenes. And now you're gonna be like, yo, hey, what's up, Mike? No, don't what's up. Let's get to it.
And
now.
I saw you reposted that MAGA,
I saw you repost,
yeah. But once again, shout out Woke Up Inspired. Let me get this out the way. Woke Up Inspired discount code to put in 25% off is Takeover. And I think Stacey asked about fast shipment. So she's free today to get stuff sent right out, actually. So good stuff. So wokeupinspired.com.
All right,
one of our excursions.
So because of that, I'm gonna lead the other topic that I had. I'm gonna lead that because I
I
don't want to be counterproductive. I don't want to be
nothing negative, Mike.
Yeah,
negative.
Juneteenth. This little boy. Let me just make y'all laugh real quick. I've never seen a little boy have this type of gangster look. Look at this real quick. Just has nothing to do with
2 freaking seconds. Look what you do. Really? Really?
Wait, nothing. My lawyer said don't talk. To the grounds it may be incriminating. I'm not saying nothing.
Sorry, that face.
I'm not playing with this little boy. This little boy, this could be really, really good, or this could be really, really bad right now. I don't know.
2 freaking seconds. Look what you do. Really?
You ain't talking to me.
Really?
That little boy right there.
You need him on your side.
You need him on your side, but if you a parent, I know we're not supposed to lay hands on kids, but if you a parent, that little boy right there, look at this face. That little boy.
I think when he get about
like that little boy, when he get about like 13, he probably gonna get that one punch to the chest. He got that look.
Super Chick said fun stuff. I posted a video of my 3-year-old flexing her 90s hip hop knowledge on the comments of yesterday's show on Facebook. She knows the Whispers Christmas. Oh, that was the Whispers?
Your baby.
No,
your
that's the
baby got your
Temptations.
baby.
Wait,
That's the
is it the
Temptations, yeah.
holy? Yeah, it's all the same. They all the same.
Temptation. That's a 7-minute Christmas song. Facebook can be seen again this morning. We're commenting over there, and it.
So Facebook ain't on something weird with Facebook, Mike. It's all YouTube only.
What was something we talked about?
I don't know.
Did we get banned again?
Tawana said you are ignoring us on Facebook. I'm not ignoring.
I don't even see Facebook. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see Facebook at all. Okay. No Facebook comments coming through on our end. Maybe it's something with streaming.
That means that we're in Facebook jail. We did something. Something was posted or something was said that had us.
So people like that, they never ignore us. Yeah, we don't ignore it. We make sure every comment get put up.
I think we locked up again.
I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. I don't get what
my phone on Facebook.
I don't know what it is. They'll say we're muted for something. I that's why I only played 3 seconds of the Diddy intro. Maybe it was the
Maybe
CNN.
we just need to change the intro altogether.
Yeah, I do.
The
Sometimes
Diddy intro ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, this is something weird because one time it was CNN. We played a clip. It was because of CNN clip that we played. I had no idea that we couldn't play. I don't know. Let me see. Is it on? Are we on?
Let me find Michael Shawn on Facebook.
Because Tawana must have been leaving comments because she's like, you ignoring us on Facebook.
Ignoring. No, and that ain't what we do. Oh wow, LaShawn over there, Marcus boy. Yeah, they've been commenting.
Sorry, y'all.
Why aren't we seeing it?
I'm not on Facebook at all, so I wouldn't see any of this.
Sorry, LaShawn, Marcus. Hit your like button on there. Let's see what happens. You hit a like or a heart. Anybody watching?
Yeah, hit something. Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to have a happy Friday. Let me dance. It's time to dance.
Which CNN though?
Yeah. Which CNN? The news or War Report? Man, listen. I just need a dance, y'all. Give me a second.
You want to dance?
I feel like calling out of work today. I just feel like dancing. I don't feel like doing that.
Jeanette said, Facebook people just come on over.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up.
Facebook people come over to YouTube, I guess. But why are we having so many problems? We were doing good.
What up, DJ Super?
He keeps telling me to. Twitch won't flag you, and you just did a deal with major labels this week for shows and DJs to play music. So maybe we should go on Twitch.
I started a Twitch account. I am J Black _.
We do have a Twitch account. We used to be on Twitch.
I don't know.
That just threw Mike all the way off.
Yeah, just irritating because we get some momentum going. Did I tell y'all I actually paid by mistake to boost the Facebook page? I hit the boost button.
Yeah, you hit boost in, and you said,
did you?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, this ain't gonna make it this is gonna make it worse right here. Then all of a sudden, we had 5,000 views off but the comments ain't changed. Right. So how legit are these views when you actually buy them?
Because somebody can scan past and view your stuff. A view is just that. It's just a view. I have 2,000 views on one of my posts on TikTok and I only have 5 likes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
One comment.
Yeah. I learned early not to watch y'all on Facebook in jail behind the Takeover Legends over there. Like, first of all, what did we do? Like,
wait,
I don't even think.
Do?
Well, while I got Mo, Mike, can I get Mo to answer that question I sent yesterday about this wedding? I don't know why. So yesterday I saw this lady had posted that she had got $100 Venmo gift, but she gave it back. Can you read that, Mo? On the left it says, "Hey, I got you $100." Can you see it, Mo?
Hey, I got you $100 Venmo gift.
A couple of days after the wedding, and honestly, kind of shocked and bummed about it. It feels a bit disrespectful. Not only were you late to my ceremony, but the absence of a card just added to it. Your recent birthday invite asked for $225 each, and I would have done it without a second thought if I weren't getting married. Yet, receiving a $100 Venmo for my wedding felt like an afterthought and a bit tactless. I returned the money because keeping it felt more hurtful than the initial disappointment. I suggest taking a hard look at your relationships if this is how you value friendships. It's genuinely disheartening.
I thought that was crazy to give somebody their money back from a wedding gift.
Just in case, y'all, don't ever think I will ever send your money back. So anybody who wants to send me $100 Venmo or Cash App, feel free to send it. You'll never get this. I don't understand these rules of weddings. That's most.
Oh, there's a rebuttal.
Uh-oh.
And so she responded back. So go ahead.
Right. I'm so sorry you feel this way. It was not my intention at all. As a single person who does not drink, I've always given $100 as a wedding gift to my friends, in addition to shower gifts. Additionally, I truly thought Venmo was the preferred method since it was what was on your registry when I checked it before the shower. Interesting. I arranged my international travel specifically so that I was able to get in town for your wedding, as originally I was not going to be. I also sincerely apologize for the tardiness to the ceremony. I drove, and it was, in fact, who was not ready on time, but I don't blame you for being upset at all for us. Okay. I love both of you, and
whatever.
I don't know what
and
that
they
is.
thrilled
That
or
blank
whatever
mark.
for the
And so much. I was
thrilled.
thrilled to be there for your big day. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from too. So it sounds like the sender is very amicable and has good communication and didn't have that knee-jerk reaction. Like, F
I
you,
like
thank you for
Stacey's
giving me back
response.
my money because I'm licking my fingers. But the bride, let me tell you, the bride, sis, you wrong. Because etiquette for weddings, you have up to 3 months after the wedding, if you're talking about etiquette, because she called her friend tactless. You got up to 3 months to give someone a gift. Secondly, you should never ever have a wedding. I don't care if it's $300 a plate, $75 a plate. Never ever have your wedding and base what you're spending on reciprocal gifts. It is an option to give somebody a gift. You do not have a wedding in order to get gifts. Your wedding is a celebration, and you're inviting people to celebrate with you.
Your wedding's not for profit, Mo saying. It's not for profit.
It's not.
But on that note, you are expecting a certain amount, right, for per person in your mind?
That's
Not for profit, but woke up inspired.
Here we go. That is here we go. That is part of the problem. A lot of brides that I've dealt with in the past is like, okay, it's $175 a plate at my wedding, and a couple only gave me a $200 gift.
Get your Juneteenth
between
t-shirt.
the two of them. Your wedding
was
gifts.
expecting folks to cover the cost of.
Let me tell you what this is,
and gifts, and you cannot do that. I'm sorry. Get mad all you want, but that's not proper.
No, if I
etiquette,
gave
and
you
that's
$100, you getting
etiquette.
married, you planning your wedding, all this, and I give you $100, you're gonna feel slighted.
Jay, this is over.
No, look, you thought she got quiet. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I have
ovaries at
first
your
of all, I have
finest.
I have a different mindset about that, especially being a wedding planner and coordinator. I have a different mindset about that. You cannot, I mean, there are people, again, like she said, she's single, I don't drink.
No,
She
answer
spent
the
money
question.
on
I give you $100.
she
50
spent
for
money
me and
on an
Lady Q.
international trip to come see her that she hadn't planned on. So all of these factors are okay. Maybe that was that girl's last $100 to her name. So she Venmo'd you. It was on your registry.
So Jay
think
sent you $100.
You be okay,
another
Mo.
problem.
I Venmo'd you, no card, none of that. I gave you $100 for me and Lady Q attending
It was
your
on
wedding.
the registry. It was on the registry.
You wouldn't feel no type of way.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't disrupt. I wouldn't disrupt the friendship. But see, if you're doing it with now, if you're doing it with malice, meaning I'm only giving her $100 because she said it don't matter. No, gifts are from the heart. If all you have, if you want to share in my celebration, and Jay Black, say you only got $50 to your name, and you impart $50 to me on my wedding, I'm not going to be looking at you like Jay only gave me $50. No, because I'm not going into my wedding with the mind. I mean, etiquette wise, if
What
I
is the
know
amount of money that the etiquette? What is the amount? What is the minimum
the reason
amount
why I said
before?
etiquette, say that it's money's not an issue for you, right? You ain't slipping on your bills or nothing like that. Money's not an issue.
Okay.
If you can do this simple little thing, I do tell this is a guest thing, a little guest trick.
Okay.
Go online, look at the venue, look how much it is per plate for a person to come to the venue, especially these all-in-ones, right?
You put the money up
and
This is
You may say if you see it's $150 a plate and it's open
Said it.
bar, and both of y'all are together, that's $300, right?
do y'all understand?
If you can
And this is
afford to
not a
give a
reflection on
$300 or $400 gift, give it.
I got married in Vegas to avoid this Negro
But
nonsense.
this is what I'm talking. This is why
Ooh,
guys.
Negro
This is
nonsense.
why guys get
But
so
white people do
irritated.
it too.
This is why guys get so irritated with planning weddings because of all these damn
Shut up,
rules
Jeanette.
that don't make no damn sense. This is what it gets irritating. If you got $100 and you send me $100, I'm gonna take the $100 and be like,
And be
good luck.
happy. Thank you. I
And I'm
appreciate
gonna
it.
keep
Thank you.
moving. But y'all got all these rules and all these etiquette classes that you have to take.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't. I'm just referring to the bride calling her tactless because she sent the wedding gift and said it was she was an afterthought a week after the wedding. I think that was tactless of the bride because again, you're talking about guests. I think it was tactless for her to treat her guest that way.
And I get it, but two dudes ain't never sending those text messages to each other. If they like
right.
that text message, I'd send him a text and say, I'm lost, dog.
No,
what are we doing?
so I had
what are we doing?
I had a groom call me the day after the wedding and say, were all of the cards collected? And I said, yeah, I had a security person there watching the card thing, any of the cards that the wait staff gave, they gave. He said, well, so-and-so was at my wedding and I didn't see a card from him and his date.
So
and I'm going to call him. So what they did was they counted all of the cards and basically went down a list and checked off who gave and who didn't.
Oh,
they were calling
they
people.
Trump. They taking names. Oh, I'm gonna remember this.
People asking, did you give a gift? Did you give
crazy.
a card? Because we didn't see it here. To
That's
me,
crazy.
that's classless.
What about Jeanette talking about? You know it's
never.
open bar. You know it's Top Chef open bar. You know they taking out money.
Open bar, and you know you're going to drink at least $300 in liquor. Make it make sense. Wait a second. Y'all decided to have the open bar, and y'all invited Michael Shawn. That's your problem.
But
when
herein lies the thing.
Put this together, when y'all put this together, y'all decided y'all had a choice. You can have an open bar or a cash bar. You said open bar. So all I'm doing is maybe tipping the bartender. That's it. I'm throwing $20, $30 at the bartender. Like, hey, take that because I know that the rule is the cost.
Right, this is Rashida.
There you go.
Right, the rule is the cost of the plate per person.
Listen to this.
But I don't know what the plate per person is.
Yes, but I just told you a
I'm
guest trick. Go on the website, look at what it costs per person, and then you can adjust your gift.
This is why 50% of marriages end in divorce. This is crazy. The rule is the cost of the plate per person. But I was happy people came to celebrate my union. We had 315 guests. We had our reception at the mansion in Jersey. The mansion is very nice. It's very nice. The vow renewal was in Jamaica. 15 people. I'm not checking on the website to see how much it is per person.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying if you're a guest and you're trying to figure out like a J Black, how much should I give them, right? You can easily go on the website and see how much the venue costs per person and just and fluctuate for the open bar and give accordingly. But my thing is, for me, give from your heart. If you ain't got it, if your light's gonna get cut off next week, I implore you, please, if you want to give me a gift, give it late. Don't give me a gift and your light's about to get cut off and you going back home or whatnot. Don't
if y'all want to keep, because this whole tactless stuff, if y'all want to keep it funky, if y'all want to be real with it, but this is going to be it, then say the minimum that you'll accept in money. Just say it off the door on the invitations.
Minimum $150 per person.
The minimum is $150 as a gift. But this whole thing is tacky. The fact that I gotta go see per plate in order to get the money to give you the proper gift. I thought it was the thing of the it's not the gift, it's the meaning behind the gift. I came, I'm here, I celebrated your union.
Yeah, and that is the gift. That is the gift. A lot of couples I've even dealt with have asked not to receive gifts. They didn't do a registry. Don't give a gift. What they did ask for, I had one bride ask for like this wishing well. So it was a digital wishing well, and it says we have everything because we live together already. If you want to, it was like a little cute saying to donate towards their first home and their future. You got people donating to mortgages.
All
Like
right,
to
let me
future
You
home
gotta
bill.
read this.
let me read these comments. I left
Gifted.
$100.
Mhm.
No, I thought she meant left, but
I thought
it
she
said
meant gifted, but go ahead.
gifted. Well, it was an L, so $100 at a wedding, and was told $250 was expected. The bride didn't speak to me since. No love lost over here. So you're telling me she ain't
That's
speak to you
tacky.
over 150 because these
That's
rules.
tacky.
She wanted
That's
250. You
tacky.
gave 100. That's why I said, if I give you
Yeah, that's tacky.
$100, you gonna speak to me ever again?
When I got
That's
married
tacky.
legit, the one time I got married legit in front of it at a church and had the reception and everything, like, do you know one person gave me a bag of weed? I'm not even lying. Like literally, when that was the gift, and I said, "Cool." I was like, "Okay," and I'm not a smoker.
I blame you and
Why?
your choice of friends.
He
Because
was
me
a
and
date,
Black would have never given you weed as a gift.
but
Yeah, at
I
least
was
been a
like,
bottle of tequila. Like, come on.
I
I
mean, we
was
would
like,
at least
"Cool."
doing some Quavo. Like,
So I
we
guess
would have
just
never
don't
given
go.
you
I
weed.
guess if you ain't got enough money for a proper gift, just don't go to the wedding. Like, I don't know.
It gets
Rashida said
tricky in here. Like
Yeah,
it's not fun no more. All I
if
want to
we
do is
doing all
go.
this algebra to attend the wedding, I just decline every
And then
time.
these destination weddings, if you cannot afford to go, do not go. Just don't go.
Lady
Let
Q,
them. I mean, that there's a decline. Decline on check.
she put her foot down. Lady Q just put her foot down. She said, I have never, and will never plan a party, invite people, and expect a gift. Gifts are nice, and I'm taking them, but I asked you to come.
To come.
That's what I thought this was all about. You wanted
It is supposed to be.
you wanted my sparkling personality. You wanted me to set off the reception and be one of the early people dancing on the dance floor and do the little wedding speech. And I got you. But I didn't know there was a requirement on how much you got to leave.
That sounds good on the
There is.
surface,
It's not.
but
It's
I don't
not. It's
know
the
if that's
expectation
true.
of whoever's wedding you going to. That's what it really boils down to. Because a grateful person is going to be grateful for whatever gift they get. But I think again, it comes down to who invited you to this wedding, what type of people they are, and more often than not, most brides.
Oh yeah, he don't even mix with
Right.
you.
That's
Mike
what I
don't
said. He
even
doesn't
smoke
even smoke.
weed.
That's why I laughed. That's
That's
the
not
hidden
even.
gag of it all.
I said thank you,
That
but I
was the real
said
gift.
this is not my thing. Like, but I said thank you.
She should
should
have
have said,
said $250 minimum. Put that on your invite.
And if she would have put on her invitation $250 minimum, I'm sorry. That's where you would have lost me. I probably would not have
You said
attended the
Beyonce
wedding
gonna be there.
at all. Yeah, I
Look,
wouldn't have
at
attended
my
the wedding at all.
40th,
I don't care if
they
Beyonce was there. Like
had a 40th surprise party for me, right? And I don't even remember if anybody got me gifts. Like
I didn't bring you a gift that day.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
I didn't bring you a damn thing.
Yeah, we was there to
I brought
celebrate his gift.
myself.
It was a surprise. Hey,
Yeah,
surprise.
He
come
don't
to
even
find
know.
out, I got two tacky ass friends. They just tacky.
No, it was our presence to be there in that moment to surprise you, and you. Oh, yeah. Well, I helped set it up, but look who there.
Well, Mo, when you get that Venmo from me for $75, don't get mad with that.
See, at least I said 100 for two. Me and Lady Q.
So the thing is, even if you didn't, you did not, yeah, 250 is a couple charge. You got bottle service at your wedding, but no. Listen, bring yourself. I'm inviting people in my wedding. I'm intentionally inviting only people who mean something to me or my mate. I'm not having a wedding for show. So no, you're not. I'm saying for my wedding, where I am in life now, I'm inviting people who mean something to me, who I want there to celebrate.
Sounds good.
Gifts are a bonus. The love.
Yes.
The people, but that's just the heart I have.
Of course, everybody likes gifts.
That's why I
ain't sending back no money. I ain't sending back $100, Mike. I ain't sending back $75, J Black. I'm not sending back no money.
Sorry, is there a requirement at a funeral too? I guess they are. What's the after party? What do they call the after party?
The repast.
The repast.
At the after
but
party, you got to bring
these
something. I
repasses be crazy. They be having all kinds of catered, celebrity caters and all kinds of decor. People be going all out for these repasses. Give me a good old chicken wing, some string beans, and some macaroni and cheese from the church ladies out back in the church kitchen, and I'm good.
And you know what's crazy, Jay?
You ain't got to do all that.
all these stipulations on what money to get at a wedding, but when I fly you out, I can't get no ass.
It goes.
Really? I
That's
fly
for
you
way
out to
more than
Jamaica.
that.
Ooh, the standards.
Expectations and obligations are two different things. But for a wedding ceremony, you better bring $250. If you're gonna spend it here, you better go to the website and you better check out per plate to make sure you got the exact amount of money so you don't underpay somebody. Oh no, repass funeral / wedding. Yeah, the repass the after party. It's the after party, y'all. Y'all know what it is.
Rashida was saying, I guess if it's for her daughter, though, if she's having something for her daughter, you got to bring it. Like, I guess it's different if it's not you. If you're throwing a party for your child, you expect people to bring a gift then?
Yeah, that's a party. You definitely need to bring gift for kids or envelope with some money in it, something. But for a wedding, I think that there are etiquette rules or whatever that they have guidelines to help people help guests. But I think at the end of the day, I'm giving you this invite. I want you there. Don't worry about the finances because there are people who you invite to your wedding who ain't got no job.
Super chick, let me tell you about that whole I heard weddings are a good place to find a man or a woman. They not
Find somebody else's man because some men be slipping their wedding rings off, coming to weddings. I done seen it all, girl.
I ain't had no luck.
Seen it all.
I went to that wedding thinking I was going to this reception. It was a popping reception. I said, oh, I know I'm getting me enough. Nothing. No. Just sat there and made friends with cousins that weren't even, I wasn't even part of the family, super chick. But hey, maybe Mo will send you a invite. I don't know.
$250 minimum.
$250 minimum.
There's a cover charge.
It's too complicated, man.
Where they at though?
Nick,
for real. Maybe she go on that dating show that Rashida was helping put together.
Well, I'll tell you where you will find a date at. What type of wedding you will find a date at. Go to an African wedding.
African wedding.
Why? You heard it here first.
Racist Friday.
Go to an African wedding, sis.
Why?
Go to an African wedding.
I just watched Ultimatum.
All my ladies.
Africa. Why? What's going on there?
Because that's where the men reside. Okay.
A person.
Oh, but money. You saying they got money?
If you
money, you going for money?
I ain't even talking about the money aspect. I'm talking about the cultural aspect. If you want to get married and you trying to find you a man, and go to an African wedding.
So I went to one wedding, and this is all gossip, y'all. This is all alleged. I don't know if this is true, but the one of the chicks in the bridal party smashed out like 2 of the groomsmen. I thought that was hilarious. And this was the story that was going. It was going out on a reception. This is the story that was getting told to everybody. You know, she smashed out. You know, she smashed out. I said, where was I? Right.
And Mo, in all seriousness, I see this comment saying they usually give about 150 to 200 for a couple. That's generally what my mindset is. Like realistic, being real. Like $200, I feel like is good. Like I'm good with giving 200. I'm okay with that moving forward, right? Overall, just being honest.
I've done depending on the situation, I've done anywhere between $200 and $500 as a wedding gift, but it depends on the relationship I've had with a person. Again,
okay.
Yeah, and there's a place in Jersey, the Castle, and it's a minimum of $300 per person.
See, I'm not worried about the location.
No. I'm saying what I'm saying is as a couple, if myself and my mate are going to a place like that, that's extravagant.
See, she got 100.
I got you.
I might say we got to give them a little bit more.
Hit me at Mike Sean Comedy.
So you'll be Mike's +1 and Mo's.
You can be my plus one.
You'll bring the $100.
So it's no obligations if she bringing 100. So you're not expecting nothing from her, Mike, right?
I'm glad. Yeah,
it depends how she got there. It depends on how you get there, Super J. If you get there on your own,
pay for the Uber.
Yeah, you pay for the Uber on your own. Don't worry, there's no obligation or expectation.
Just don't let him cover the tolls, girl. Because if he gotta cover the tolls, yeah, you definitely.
But if I meet you at the Wawa and I drive from there. And let me tell you another thing.
That's who Vince Clark.
And let me tell you another thing about these gifts. It depends on what marriage this is for you. If this is your second marriage, your gift gets lower because obviously the first one didn't work out. So don't think you're going to
find a man.
Y'all gonna get the same amount for the second marriage. This is the second one. This is your second go around. The first one didn't work. Girl, hey, I don't even know if I'm getting you a gift. Appreciate you spelling
repass correctly.
I didn't even know it was the correct way to do
that. We give it a piece. No, yes. Give it I'm gonna transfer $100 out of my Wawa points as a gift. No, really.
But no, what Rashida was saying, that's why I said between the $200 and $500 mark. I think
get out my pockets, Jeanette. Not telling Super Chick Mike got the other 100. Get out my pocket. You don't know what my
Wait,
situation is
so
right now.
if she bring 100, you saying that's covering both of y'all? You saying
I don't know. It depends on what my
Super Chick got
situation is. It
Super
depends
Chick
on
got
my
the
situation.
$100 for both of y'all. She got the cover charge.
It depends.
It's been fun. It's a fun Friday,
All
y'all.
right,
I gotta go get in
sorry.
the parent pickup line.
All right, girl. Have a good one. We'll see you on
Hasta
Tuesday.
mañana.
We'll see you
Oh no,
on
not
Tuesday.
tomorrow. Yes, next week.
Yeah. I don't know. I might start doing a Saturday show on my own. I don't know. Because sometimes I'll be up and not doing the
Yeah, so I'm always up and out the house normally on Saturdays before 7 o'clock in the morning. I start my day. So
Well, good luck with everything. We will see you. Anybody who happens to be in Elizabeth, New Jersey, the 90s Girls R&B concert, Jonesy's having it
yes.
Sunday.
90s. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
on
gonna,
Sunday with Jonesy.
yes. So
Yes.
Coffee Brown. I'm gonna mess up because I'm not gonna
Yes.
remember Monifa,
Monifa's gonna be
Jonesy.
there. Yes.
There's a few special guests that I can't say that I know have been confirmed, but I can't let that out. So if you're around,
Can't slip up.
go to our Instagram
Elizabeth,
page.
New Jersey.
Me and Will Wright will be up in there
You too,
Sunday.
Ani.
And it's early. It starts at 3:00. It's from 3 to 6.
Yes,
So
it's a day party. It is
so
a
you can
day
get in
party.
and out.
It's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be lit. Yeah.
So if you want,
Yeah.
if you're in the area, Mo, let me know. We can meet up and you can come rock
Yeah,
out. And
all the girl groups are gonna be there. All of the girl groups. So yeah,
they all gonna be there. They're hitting the stage, and I'm telling you,
Yes.
there's some
Oh, here she goes.
special
All right,
guests.
so you got Monifa, Gina Thompson,
Yes.
Yes.
Yvette Michelle.
Yes.
I see Allure. Oh, the All Cried Out Allure. The
Yes.
112. I remember
Yes.
Allure. Of
Yes.
course, Jonesy doing her thing. Coffee Brown. Jade, the lead singer. Jade. Okay, the lead singer from Jade.
Yes. From Jade. Yes.
Dope.
And special guests. So Mike said that there's also some
I'm
special
telling
guests
you.
that we don't know about. That's not on the bill. I'm anxious.
And
Oh, that was Mr. C's event. Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be a nice event.
Yeah.
So if you want to rock out, shout to I
That's
think
gonna
her
be good.
name was
Yes.
Yolanda. We did a private party last Saturday in the Poconos, which was dope. They were super. Sometimes private parties are hit or miss, but this one was dope. Shout to everybody who was out there. Will Wright, we killed it. Shout to all the people who actually supported. I was doing comedy by the poolside, so that was dope. And everybody got their money, and we were fed, and the house is beautiful. But Sunday, so if y'all ain't doing nothing Sunday, Stacey Mitchell is gonna be in the building.
Stacey,
Yes,
she travels.
definitely.
Stacey's always there.
Don't
Have a
wanna
good
miss
weekend,
it.
Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for
You
Sexy
too.
Mo.
Are we rapping or you got a lies detector? What we doing?
I don't know if I got a lot to tell you. I was gonna tell you this, but I don't know why I tell you stuff like this because I know you're gonna give me the business over this, and I'm leaving myself open.
Just get it out. It's Friday. It's an open show. We share with everybody. It's a safe space, Michael. As the therapist was saying, Michael.
So I got a lot of hair. Like it's
Right,
crazy.
Paul, I don't really care.
I got a lot of hair. But the hotter it gets outside, the more irritating it gets because it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much. Like I want to put it back. I just took this out, so I want to put it back in a ponytail. Right.
Let me get this yellow flag ready because I don't know where we're going, Mike. Because you just say because it's hot, your hair gets sweaty and moist. Like what are we doing? Pause.
So,
Like,
when I did the comedy show, I got it pulled back. I went to the barbershop, right? And I got a fade.
oh, Lady Q was like, did he turn to El DeBarge or something? She said something about you looking like a little. She cut your hair off or something. I said he did what?
So the lady in the back, I told the barber, I think I'm just gonna cut it off. Just cut it off. And the lady in the back was like, well, what are you doing? Like black women really don't like you to cut your hair. Like I've noticed that black women really on some old. Like she came running. I was like, don't cut your hair. She said, why would you want to cut it? I said, because at this point, it's the summertime. I just want to cut it low and not have. So she said, well, I could do this, or that. How long would that take? She gave it an amount of time. Maybe she said 2 hours or whatever. I'll wash it. I said, I wash my hair every day. She said, I'll wash it. That'll take, whatever. I said, I ain't got time. I got to get back to work. I don't have time to sit here. She said, well, let me pull it back. So she pulled it back, right? And she went like this. She pulled it back. And she put a little stuff on it. And she said, see, it looks cute. I said, yeah. I mean, you think it looks cute, but I also look like I could be the cook at hibachi. Like the way my hair was pulled back. So I let her put it in the bun. And she put the gel, put it in the bun. All good. But I don't know how to keep the maintenance up. I don't know how to put my hair back in a bun. This story is really going to be bad. I probably should have never started this shit. So I took it out because I couldn't keep the. Okay, I went to sleep. I came out, it was fuzzy. So I went to work and I was steady trying. I had this from the lady, right? So I had this thing and I was steady trying to put my hair in a bun, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. So there's a hair cuttery next to where I work at. So I looked over there and I said, you know what? If I go in there, I can get the lady to, and I probably pay her like $10. She just puts it in a bun just so it'd be back like this. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back. So when I walked back into work, it got busy, and I was telling the girl next to me about getting my hair in a bun. I was like, can you do it? She was like, nah. She said, I'm really bad at that because I don't know how to do it. So who came and said they could do it? The gay guy, Monty. Why?
Dude, I was in the middle of trying to find a picture of you with the ponytail, and I went to the page and saw you here with Jonesy. Did you just say?
So he said, Mike, I can do it. He said, Mike, I can do it for you. So it was me, it was Lorianne, it was Akila, and Monty, and Monty's mom. She works there, right? So now I have been asking people if they know how to do it.
I have this material for the rest of your life now.
No,
But go ahead.
Listen.
Go ahead.
So I've already asked everybody, like every woman, and Miss Cheney was like, well, I'll do it later. Just give me a minute, right? So I've already asked I made it public. Like I'm talking, like the customers are there. They're involved in the you know, white woman always like, oh, I love your hair. And I'm like, well, thank you. I'm just trying to get this thing, you know, but I think I'm going to do it.
You let this dude rub on you.
So Monty comes over.
It was rubbing your scalp.
He's like, he's like, Mike, I can do it. So everybody, if I say no,
You're homophobic.
I'm homophobic.
You're homophobic if you say no. Guess what I'd be that day? No. No, I can't let no man. Mike, you let a man rub on your scalp. Wow, no, you didn't.
So he said,
He said, no, come on.
He said, yeah, come on, Mike, just hurry up. It'll take
start flirting with you. Go ahead.
I knew you were gonna kill me for this.
Forever. Ever. I can't say what I want to say on here. Forever. Forever. So keep going though. So what keep on, Mike. What he say?
He grabbed the hair, right?
You grabbed a little piece.
So listen, I act like I'm still working. I'm like, I can't believe I can't say no. Like I can't say this is crazy. He went like this. He got it. It took all of like 2 minutes. Like he just did it and put it in. When I tell you,
he did it and put it in. Okay.
He did
Then, you said it.
Hold up. Then one of the braids, one of my curls, fell down on my forehead like this, right? He said, "No, I can get it." No. I was like, "You've done enough." He said, "No, I can get all the hair." No.
He said, "Hold still, I can get it."
He said, "Hold still, I can." Yo.
I'm almost done.
Yo, as that shit was happening, I was like, "This is on video."
You felt weird. See,
it all felt crazy. But I was like, "What?" See, public perception. You can't. Dog, I can't let no man put my hair up. He did. I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, "Why?"
Her son won't let a male touch his hair.
Well, Stacy,
they got requirements. They got boundaries. Let me see. Boundaries matter, Mike. Do you see my shit? Like you always had boundaries. You said you 53. You always had boundaries. I've never known this.
Wow. It's like when I go to get the massage. When
so
I go,
enjoyed it. You enjoyed it though. You was happy afterwards after he got it, put it in.
No, I was thankful. I was like, "Thank you," but now it's out.
You left a tip. You gave him a tip, Mike. Speaking of tip, no.
All right, y'all. I shared. This is the safe space. I shared.
So you told me you'd be back next week?
No. Oh. He's at work. When I get to work, he gonna be.
Oh, you see him every day? Okay. You exchange IGs. You know it's IG.
Oh man.
It's all good. Do you, Mike?
Man.
Do you?
Oh,
I guess it's never too late.
See what I got to deal with, y'all. I was just trying to share. It's supposed to be a safe space. I was trying to share. All right, I'm done.
I can't point out certain things anymore. Like, you see that sundress? Oh no, not Mike. I'm talking to C Chung. C Chung. Mike, switch hitter. He switched up.
What was I supposed to do?
Say no. You're supposed to say no.
But my thing is, I just made a big deal. Does anybody know how to put my hair back in a bun?
Oh, I was asking for my daughter. I was asking for the future.
No,
I was trying to figure out. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, not today. I was trying. Okay, are you available on Tuesdays? Okay, cool. It's zero chance. It's zero chance. If Monty said, I could put it in for you, and I would have been like, okay, like it's zero chance. But I get it. It's inclusive. You're fine.
Oh man. All right, man. Oh, that's why I didn't want to tell the story, but that shit was.
You told me before you would not. That's interesting. Wow.
That was hilarious.
Wow. Okay, you had a man
You had a man, ball hands, all up in
the scalp.
No.
Tell me we got dry scalp. Let me lubricate this for you. What is it?
Oh man. Oh, I should have never told this. I should have never told. All right.
He enjoyed it. That's why I said he enjoyed it. He felt uncomfortable, but he enjoyed it. That's why
I wanted my hair back. Like I'm mad that I just.
Did you enjoy it? You enjoyed it. Just be honest.
How do you enjoy somebody just putting it in the ponytail?
You felt the massage of the scalp, and you was like, "Oh, this is nice." You leaned back more. You got more stuff settled.
Why don't you have a problem with the barber? Well, you don't go to a barber because you cut your own hair. The barber does the same thing. When he cuts my hair, he puts it all up like this, puts it up like that. Then he gives me a fade. How is that different?
That is completely different than getting your man bun or your ponytail. Pause. All the pauses in the world for me. But Mike enjoyed it. He said he told me, hold still, let me put it in. Wow. That was crazy.
In jail, no.
Yeah, you got Monty. You got Monty.
Every time, but Monty's normally asleep when I get up. So and then
I need you to wake up. I'm always looking out for you. Wake up real quick. Put this ponytail up your pops out.
Sleep. So you have girls, Mike. Yes, and my twins were trying to do it, and they didn't have time. I was like, "Does anybody? Can y'all just?"
No, I know.
And all they kept telling me was, "Dad, all you got to do is this." And I said, "I don't know."
I'm having some fun with this. Okay, what time is it? I guess we gotta go.
Y'all the worst. That's why you can't
I'm
share.
never forgetting this one. This is one of the ones that
share. You can't share. You can't share.
This is one of the ones that
it's immature. You're an immature person, Jay. You're an immature person. You're an immature person.
I just would have never thought you that not the Mike that I grew, all these years knowing. Wow, I'm just shocked. But if this is your way of coming out, this is okay. No, you trying to dip your toe in the water to see how things feel with your family and friends around you.
I just wanted my hair pulled back. Unbelievable.
Just don't fake it. Just be you. Just be proud.
Oh man.
It is Pride Month, so be proud, Mike.
Oh man. That up.
What a Friday. That's how I'm gonna enjoy my weekend.
That up. All right, y'all. I'm going. We're going.
Strong hands. Yeah, he loved it.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here.
Let's always remember I'm a flaming heterosexual. Let's remember this.
Well, we can take flaming off now. We can take flaming off.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here.
Oh God, those strong hands.
I said, this guy's putting my hair back in front of all these people.
You felt it. I know you did. You had to. Shit. It had to feel. If it didn't feel different or weird, that's even more.
No, I was like, what the hell? The white women were right in front of me. They're like, "Oh no, that looks good like that." I was like, "Thank you."
Like kind of strong. Like, hold on, he jerking me. Pause. What is going on? Get out of here.
Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness. And never let anything or anybody take it from you. Always love yourself, people. Jay Black, he said he putting his date in the calendar. What date? What date?
Today's date. So I don't remember. It's going to always come up and always be here.
Oh, man.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes